Hello, everyone. Welcome to Spark and Chaos, a journey of thought with Kyle and Leah. My name is Kyle Phillips, and with me, as always, is a stressed out
Leah Clark.
It is National Dog Day, and so I was like, Leah, bring Mowgli. We'll do another Spark, Bark, and Chaos episode. And if you remember the last time you saw Mowgli, he was like this big.
He was a little baby.
He was a little baby. Now he's a giant man.
There he is.
There. Look at this. Look at that.
Look at this guy.
Mowgli, what are you doing? Get out of here. Get out of here.
Oh, Mogert.
And he is, not only is he big, has like 0.1% body fat. He is all muscle.
He is a muscular boy.
This dog is insane.
He's still technically a puppy because boxers don't fully mature until they're 3 years old.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Whereas most dogs, it's 2.
Oh.
And, yeah. So he's extra puppy, but he's also 75 pounds.
That's crazy.
Of chaos.
My dog, we'll put Corduroy up here, because I was like, I don't want to bring Corduroy, because Corduroy's really big, and I was like, he would...
Is he bigger than Mogs?
A little bit. So that's what I was saying, like, I was like, oh, he's way bigger than Mogs, but he's a little bit bigger.
Really?
Yeah.
Not by much?
Not by much.
Wow.
He definitely weighs a little more, but... He's destroying a toga pop.
It's fine. Just as long as he's not destroying us.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's National Dog Day, so in the comments, I guess you can drop pictures, right?
Oh, yeah. You can drop pictures.
Yeah, so drop pictures of your dogs for National Dog Day.
That'd be so cute.
It's also Women's Equality Day. It's the anniversary of the 19th Amendment passing. So I've got my Knuff, I Am Knuff shirt.
Oh, that's cute.
From Barbie. I got my... What does it say?
White girl wasted.
White girl wasted, and my daughter's painted my nails.
I love it, but yes.
I'm ready, and you're just a woman.
And I'm just a woman being equal as you.
There you go.
Which is weird because I should be like in.
Yeah, he is destroying that pop.
Here. Oh.
We'll show the pop at the end of the episode.
Here, I'm gonna give you just a little tiny footage.
Here, we'll put this up. This is what he's actively doing right now.
Right now, you can see.
Oh my God. Just treating Toga like crap.
Yeah, he's getting her back.
You can buy this pop signed from Leah on her website after it's been destroyed.
By Mowgli.
So a Mowgli destroyed pop.
A Mowgli special.
God.
We can put that up there.
That's insane. But yeah, it's very excited. We just watched School Festival, so we're done with the overhaul stuff. We're done with the dealing with the kids mini arc.
Yes.
And we are now. Oh God, is he eating it?
Yes, he's eating a twice head.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Oh, is that the one where she's on the twices?
Yes.
Oh, it is a little twice.
Look at that. It was.
It was a little twice. Poor twice.
There we go.
Oh my God, that's crazy. Here, we'll put this.
Enough of that.
Look how quickly he destroyed that.
He's a bully breed. He got a bully box recently and he loves it. It's great. It's specifically for bully breeds.
What's a bully breed?
These, it's like the pit bulls, the boxers, and the bulldogs. Because they all have like the lock jaws and they're very, very strong. So they can destroy regular dog toys like that. Mm-hmm. So the bully box is for, they're very hardcore toys. So it's very hard for them to destroy it. And
Got it.
He loves it. It's his favorite.
What are you trying to do over there?
I don't even know. Finish your spiel.
Okay. No. Okay. In this episode, 1A is tasked with deciding what to do during the UA School Festival. Meanwhile, a new threat is on the horizon. Today we have VA Shoutouts, the usual we spark your chaos, and we say hi to the voice of Gentle Criminal, Mr. John Gremillion. All right, let's start the show. Okay, so when we were watching it, Leah and I were both confused. We're like, oh, did I pick the first episode? Because, like, it starts off with the OG
Like
Deku
monologue.
recap,
Yeah.
where he's like, 20% of the world's population doesn't have a court. We're like, oh. But then it turns into a more modern one. We see all of 1A, and then it brought us up to speed about what's going on. So I guess just because we had that little mini arc, this is like, okay, now here's the actual second half of the arc, and here's how to kind of kick it off. But it starts off with the recap. We got the opening credits, and then we jump to Mina breakdancing.
Which I feel like Caitlin Glass needs to learn that little
hell yeah.
dance.
She could. I bet she could breakdance.
I could see her breakdancing, actually.
She can at least do that, like
the little
step
skip
dance
jump.
that she does.
Yeah.
It was cool. And so Mina's does a little break dance and then whatever, and you know she's moving around, and so you see like under her skirt as she's flipping around, and she's wearing like boy shorts or whatever. And Minetta says, "Well, why do you have to wear boy shorts under that?" And luckily, Invisible Girl is there to beat him up.
To beat him up and say, "Hush, that's not very nice."
Because he that was a pervy thing to say, but he was immediately punished for it.
Yeah, unlike Midnight.
So Mina's dancing, and like everyone's commenting on it. Like Denki's like, "Oh man, like you know you're a great dancer," and Sarah's like, "You're a great dancer." Deku's being real nerdy. He's like, "Oh, I bet she could really use those moves when she becomes a hero." And it's like, bro, can you just be like, "That's cool."
Yeah.
Like I get it, you're the nerd, you're taking notes, but like it's fine.
Like you're serious about school.
Yeah.
You know.
And someone mentions that, like, or I think it's Aoyama and Deku are like, I wish I could dance like that. And they're dancing all weird. And they're like, oh, I bet she could teach you. And she goes, oh, yeah, boy.
Who does that?
Mina.
Oh.
So Caitlin does it. So I want Caitlin next time to show up. Can you say, oh, yeah, boy, for me? I just want to see what you look like as you say that.
Oh, yeah, boy.
I can't imagine her naturally saying
I can't either.
that.
I hope people... So next time we see Caitlin Glass at a con, get her to say that. Film it for us.
Yeah, film it, please. I bet she signs that. Oh, yeah, boy. I bet she signs that.
I bet she does.
Yeah. And then, so they're all talking about, like, the skills they can do and how they can turn, like, relate to their quirks or their hero stuff. Like, Sugar Man, like, you know, he bakes and he needs that for his quirk, whatever. Mm-hmm. And Denki's like, oh, yeah, Jiro, like, you know, you're all sound-based, so I bet your musician stuff, that helps with your quirk stuff. And she shuts him down. And we're like, at first, we're like, oh, why? You know, but he's just trying to gas her up. And we'll learn that in a second.
Gas her up.
Gas her up. We get the title, and then there's a great unison line here. So it's in class, and Aizawa's like, all right, we got to talk about the upcoming school festival. And in unison, they go, yay, normal school stuff. Which, honestly, it's like, yes, it's fun when there's villains, there's higher stakes, but putting yourself in these kids' heads, it's like, I imagine, like, oh, we're just doing math. Oh, thank God. Like, they're not having to go put their lives on the line, you
They
know?
don't have to go fight anyone or run around for look for a villain.
Yeah. I bet this is very, like...
Hang out with children.
Yeah. We're doing an after-school club activity. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's it. That would be very exciting. And there's a cool Denki moment here. I mean, every Denki moment's cool. But,
They're all cool.
Kirishima, man, what does he say? So he says essentially something like, how can we just do a normal school thing when there's, like, villains about? We just dealt with that. And Denki says, hush, Kirishima, don't ruin this. And it had the same vibe as, like, being in a company meeting, and it's like, you know, there's the understanding of, like, no one ask any questions when they prompt us to, and then we'll get out of here. And there's always the one person who's like, I have 8 questions, and it's like, oh, God, dude, come on. And so that was this vibe. Aizawa, so Wake Camp kept saying school fest. We got to talk about the school fest. Mm-hmm. It's different from the sports fest. We got to school fest. It's like, why can't you say festival?
Oh, yeah. Why don't they say festival?
I don't know. It was just him, though. Everyone else said school festival. He kept saying school fest.
Flaps.
I'm guessing it was flaps, but, like, I don't know. It's just like, just a little minor nitpicky thing for me.
Yeah, they could have had him say festival.
Yeah.
School fest.
School
festival.
Festival. He could have cheated it.
Yeah, festival. Yeah.
Festival.
There it is. Festival.
Yeah. It's fine. It's just Aizawa doesn't seem like the kind of guy who would say fest.
Yeah, that's true. He seems a little bit more festival.
Yeah.
The festival.
Yeah. it's whatever. It's fine. I just noticed. It's something I noticed.
He's like, totes my goats.
And then, speaking of Aizawa, a great Aizawa moment here. Well, as he's like teaching and telling me about this, he's zipping up into his sleeping bag, and he's like, "Yeah, you guys got to decide what you're gonna do as your class."
He falls asleep.
And then, so spend the rest of class deciding. And he just falls asleep.
It's like, bye. All right, I guess I'm leaving.
Which I respect, but it tells you how much he trusts not only his class but Ida specifically, because Ida immediately steps up as the class rep and is like, "Okay, that's our instructions." He doesn't even have to say, "Don't worry, Mr. Aizawa, I got this."
He already knows.
He already knows. He's like, "All right, now it's time for me to take over." So Ida's like, "All right, let's everyone give a suggestion about what we can do for the school fest," because I guess every class is doing something. Mm-hmm. And so Denki's the first one. He says, a maid cafe. We should do a maid cafe. And he's like, "Yeah, the girls can all dress up as maids." And he's like, "I'll be the center of attention. I think we got a winner. No one else suggests anything." And Ida even justifies it like, "Well, it's always good to serve people,
Yeah, like heroes. We serve people.
Yeah. And then Mineta jumps on that. He's like, not just a maid cafe, a topless maid cafe. But before he can say topless, who shuts him down? Probably Invisible Girls.
Invisible Girl, I think.
Someone beats him up and shuts him down. And then people start suggesting things. Oh, no, because Invisible Girl suggests a fun house. And Ida's like, "I don't know what that is." It's like, what?
I don't know what fun is.
Yeah, I don't know what fun is.
He doesn't know what fun is.
All right. And then before we get to... and then so they kind of start suggesting, they're like, "Here's our ideas." Bell rings. Aizawa gets up and is like, "Well, that was unproductive. You have until tomorrow's class to come up with something, or we're going to go with my pick, which is a public lecture." So everyone's like, "That sucks." All right, but before we get to the night brainstorming session, let's do a segment. We spark your chaos.
Let's do it. Let's spark
Gonna
it.
spark your chaos tonight.
All right, so we thought it'd be fun. We love, and we referenced a couple times this DFW legend. Radio legend?
Radio Legend. Oh, Radio Legend.
Radio
Because it was
Legend?
syndicated.
Yeah. Delilah.
Delilah.
You'd call in to Delilah with your problems. I think mostly love problems,
Love
right?
problems.
But
Or sometimes it was like dedications.
dedications, okay.
Yeah.
And so we thought it'd be fun to do something similar where you guys can call in and Denki and Toga will give you some advice.
Yeah.
We're calling it
Yeah.
We Spark
We
Your
spark your
Chaos.
chaos.
All right, so let me pull up our next caller.
Color.
Okay, so here is our next caller.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Can you... Oh,
Yep.
Okay, you can hear me?
Yes.
Hi. Hi,
Hey.
happy to call
Hey.
in.
Yeah, thanks for calling.
Hi, I was, well, a little embarrassing, but I figured I'd go ahead and put it in the public eye.
Right on.
Do it.
Hi, my name's Davies Reeston, and, well, I just figured that, maybe you guys could help me out. I've got I have a little bit of a crush on the girl at the little coffee shop around the corner.
Okay.
And yeah, just pretty textbook case. The way she makes my latte. Anyway,
Yeah, lattes are good.
wondering what you guys might suggest I could do about this little crush I got on the girl at the coffee shop. Thanks. Anything helps.
Right on, man. We got you.
Her name is
Taylor.
well, her name is Cardigan. Yeah.
Cardigan.
Cardigan.
So, anyway, whatever you guys got, thanks.
Cardigan.
Davies Reeston.
Davies Reeston.
Yeah.
Davies Reeston.
I feel like that's a joke name.
I know, me too. I'm trying to figure it. I'm trying to decode
I'm
it.
trying to decode it. All right, do you want to go first as Toga or me first as Denki?
You first.
Kyle Phillips, English voice of Denki Kaminari. Hey, Davies, cool name, first of all. Bro, I know exactly what you're talking about. Basically, every waitress, every barista, I assume has a crush on me just because they're always so nice. So I get it. My advice to you would be, don't be overbearing. You know, you don't want to come across as a creepazoid. So just, be friendly back and play it, nice and slow. And if it's meant to be, at some point you'll feel the right moment to say, hey, let's go grab a bite sometime. Or maybe not. Maybe she's just being nice to you because that's her job. And either way, it's fine. Just be a nice, cool guy, and things will fall into place or they won't.
Hey, R. Davies, is that what the name is?
Maybe.
Fabies? Hi, this is Leah Clark, voice of Himiko Toga. And my advice to you is go in there and just start dressing like her. And then you can start talking like her and becoming like her. And soon she'll see that you guys have so much in common, and she'll want to be friends with you too. Good luck.
There you go. Great advice from Denki and Toga.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling in. That was We Spark Your Chaos.
I feel sparked.
I feel sparked. Okay, back to the show. All right, so it's later that night, and they have to decide what they're going to do, or they're going to be, for the school fest, or Mr. Aizawa is going to make them do a public lecture, which would suck.
That would suck, and that's a major threat.
It is. Immediately, Sarah says, where's the raid team? And man, I misheard that and was like, what did he say?
The what team?
The what team? I was like, oh yeah, Deku, Kirishima. Who else was there? Oh, Ochako, Froppy. And
They're the
maybe
raid
one more.
team.
The raid team, because they were on the Shie Hasaikai raid.
Oh.
Because they missed some class, so they've got to do makeup classes.
Todoroki, right?
Oh.
Wasn't he in it too?
No. Was he? I don't think so. But there was one more, wasn't there?
I thought so.
Maybe it was Todoroki. I don't know. No, because he's there deciding what they should do.
Oh, okay.
Was there a fifth one? Deku Kirishima.
Okay.
And then Ochako
Frops,
Froppy.
Ochako. Oh, maybe not.
Maybe it was just the four of them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So they're talking about what they should do. They decide, like, hey, we can't do the food thing. Or because first it was like, let's put all the food stuff together, do like a big food thing. It's like, well, why would they want our food when they have lunch rushes, cafeteria food, which is way better? So let's get rid of all that. That cut a bunch. Once again, a fun house is suggested. And they're like, what's a fun house? Why do these kids not know what a fun house is?
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to think, is that like something that's older? Like that's not really current anymore?
Carnival specific? Do they not have carnivals in Japan?
Oh, I'm sure they do. I bet it's something different in Japan, though.
Yeah, maybe they call it something else.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Invisible Girl knows what it is.
Yeah. Huh.
I don't know.
Maybe they've just never been because they're too busy, like, being serious students. So they don't have time for fun.
Maybe. Yeah, they just don't know what
Stuff.
fun is. Like, what's fun?
What is fun?
And it's like, Jiro says we should do a skit again. They're like, no one wants to watch amateurs do the skit. But then Todoroki's like, well, because Ida says we need to do something to be like, hey, it's been a rough couple months already at school. Let's do something that we can just relax and take our minds off things. And so Todoroki's like, with that in mind, I saw this thing. I don't know what it is. And he pulls up a YouTube video, and it's a concert.
It's like, you've never seen a concert
he's
before?
like, this thing where people play instruments on stage and there's a crowd. What is that? It's
What
just
is
like,
that called?
what a different world. My God. They don't know what a fun house is, not a concert.
Poor guys. They've just been working their whole lives. They're like the Jackson 5s.
Yeah, they are.
They're just like, get up and work, you children.
Yeah, pretty
Where's
crazy.
my childhood?
And so, because Todoroki says, like, I saw this while we were doing our supplemental stuff with Bakugo, and so then I think it was Sato who's like, what do they do in those classes? And then it's a quick shot of Todoroki and Bakugo in like disco outfits.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
It's like that should be a print for sure.
That should totally be a print.
That was cool.
It's like the two that are least likely to cut loose.
Yeah. And so then Mina's like, let's do a dance. Like, let's do like a dance. Like, that'll be cool.
Show.
It's like, okay. So doing something in like a concert setup, dancers. And Mina's like, well, we need tunes. We need music if we're going to do this. And so it's like, well, Jiro is our resident audio girl, our resident musician. Right, Mowgli? But she's very shy. She doesn't want to play in front of people. She says, very sad, she's like, everyone else's hobbies helps their hero stuff, helps their quirk. Mm-hmm. Mine is just for fun. And it's like, that's not true, first of all. And then this is one of my favorite Denki moments because it basically solidifies Denki Jiro. And he says, but you can play so many instruments. You're freaking awesome. And a great moment. I've written that a ton. And Jiro's all like blushing. And it's like, for the Denki Jiro shippers, basically canonizes it. Great moment. And so then they decide that's what we're going to do. We're going to put on a rock and roll show. We're going to have dancers, and it's going to be great. That's what 1A is going to do. Huzzah.
Huzzah. I can't wait to see them rock out.
Yeah. We get the midpoint, and then we cut to the hospital, where we get to finally see Eri again. We haven't seen her in a few episodes.
I missed her.
But she specifically asked for Mirio and Deku to visit her. And it's weird because she doesn't know Deku's name. This is a missed opportunity because I love the recurring gag that Deku is like plain looking. Remember they called him plain looking a lot?
Yeah.
So I thought that she would say like, oh yeah, I want to talk to Lemillion and the plain looking boy.
Oh, that would have been cute.
But she didn't.
The plain one.
Yeah, so they show up and she's like, you guys were so affected by what happened. I know that you're Lemillion because Overhaul said your name, but I don't know you. And he says, well, I'm Mizuku Midoriya, but you can call me Deku. That's my hero name. What's a hero name? Oh, my God.
No.
Well, so it's like they basically have to explain like what heroes are and
Sit
what
down.
all that is. It's like, man. But, man, Emily sounds so freaking cute.
She sounds so cute and not even like I can't even tell that's Emily.
Yeah, no,
I
absolutely
never would
not.
have guessed.
She sounds like a little girl.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Like legit.
Very great range. And yeah, Mirio again, like he's just such a good dude. He's doing a great job here, just like being like, no, like because they know and I think Aizawa, they flash back to him saying like she blames herself for everything, and she doesn't know that Night Eye's dead.
I know they said they're gonna like wait to tell her.
Yeah, which I get, because she's right now is just like dealt with this trauma.
Yeah.
The worst thing I think, because she's like, yeah, like you two were affected and that guy with the glasses. So she thinks he's just, laid up in the hospital. And so for them to be like, oh no, he's dead. He died.
That would be like, oh God, no.
That would, so there are some people I feel like who it's like, you should always, it's better to just be like, here's what happened. But I agree that like, she can find that out later. Mm-hmm. She doesn't need to know that right now. And Mowgli agrees.
Mowgli totally agrees.
There's a weird moment here. I forgot to write it down. I don't remember what Eri says. She says something. And then this is, again, I would love to take out all the mental dialogue.
Oh, yeah?
Because almost a minute and a half, they sit there in silence. Because she says something and Deku's like...
Like, what?
He's like, oh, like, I understand, like, what she's coming from. And he goes to this whole thing. He's like, I remember what Mr. Aizawa said. And then he's just in his head this whole time. But they're just sitting there...
Like...
just staring at each other
thinking
for almost a minute. Can you imagine just
and like how forward that is for them to just know like I'm thinking they're thinking it's fine.
Yeah, I like that idea that she's like, oh, okay, he's having some mental monologues.
He's having some thoughts. I'll have some too.
Yeah.
Here's mine.
Yeah. What a great thing. I would love for them to just take out all the mental dialogue. It'd be awesome.
Yeah.
And then there's an interesting moment here where so Deku's like so Aizawa, they're like, hey, we're trying to do anything we can to keep her spirits up. So Deku's like, I have an idea. Let's invite her to the school festival. Because she can get out of the hospital, see how happy everyone is. Like, great thing. As he says this, Mirio, it cuts to him, and normally it'd be like, bing, the light bulb goes off. And it's like, I have an idea, or that's a great idea. The light bulb shatters.
Because his idea broke?
I don't know.
That's weird.
Is that a Mirio thing, a Japan thing, or just like it's such a great idea it exploded the light bulb? I don't know.
It's like a big idea. Like
yeah,
it's
is it so big
that it went...
So yeah, that was just a little interesting thing. I don't know.
Get ready. This is an idea.
Yeah.
It's going to blow your mind.
Yeah. But when they first walk in, Mirio has a basket full of fruit, and he's like, I bet your favorite fruit is peaches because you're such a peach. And she goes, it's apples. He's like, oh, yeah, because...
That's what I said.
I don't remember. Yeah, he said something like that. And then, but she's like, what's a school festival? And Mirio's like, oh, man, it's great. There's going to be activities and and fun things. And they'll even have candy apples. And she's like, what's a candy apple?
Candy apple? Oh, my gosh. It's
they
a thing that'll break your teeth.
Things that'll break your teeth. They dip it in sugar, and it's extra sweet, and she starts drooling, which is so cute. Because she was in captivity, but there was the one guy, Denki's dad, who would bring her stuff to kind of keep her happy and placated. So he probably brought her sweets at some point.
Oh, yeah.
And that probably was the only thing that kind of kept her going was like, ooh, sugar. Kids love sugar.
Maybe I'll get some sweets.
Get some more sugar. And yeah, she just wants to be friends. And then it's this sweet moment. Like, they're visiting her. They're like, we have this idea to bring her spirits up. And then we get a weird thing where Mirio's like, oh, yeah, like, I can't wait for our date at the school festival. And she's like,
that's so weird. Date? What's a date?
He's like, yeah, it's like when two people like each other. And it's just
they
like...
go hang out. Like, don't say that.
What are you doing?
Let's adapt that, shall we?
Yeah, that's that weird thing where it's like, this is a weird moment. Mm-hmm. I get what he's trying to do, but like, it's just, I would have, right? It's unacceptable.
Unacceptable, Mogs. Unaccept.
As the writer and or the director, I would have been like, let's reword this slightly.
Yeah.
So that it's not so creepy sounding.
Yeah, like why would we even do that?
And so if this was
Stop.
If this was the intention,
yeah.
Why?
Like why would that be a thing?
Why even say these words?
Right. Why can't we just go hang out?
I know, like
Let's go hang.
Yeah, I can't wait to hang out with you at the school festival. But I bet there would be people be like, well, in the manga, he says date. And it's like...
Well, that's gross, guys.
Yeah.
And it's weird, and not everybody's going to get that.
And so, that's why when we adapt, what we're doing is we're staying as close to the translation as we can, but we are adapting it for an American English audience.
Yes.
And the vast majority of Americans would think the idea of a high schooler going on a date, even jokingly, with an elementary school-aged girl is creepy and weird.
It's a little disturbing.
So... I would have adapted this now.
I totally would have too.
I get wanting to stay to the source, but
yeah.
Before we get to the introduction of a new villain, you guys already know him as the voice of this villain. Let's do a segment. We're going to talk to John Gremillion, voice of Gentle Criminal. So let's bring him on. There he is.
John, hi.
Hi, folks. How you doing?
Welcome in one John Gremillion, voice of the fun, enigmatic, a bit silly, Gentle Criminal.
More than a little silly, yes. I like the silly part. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Thanks for being beamed in from outer space.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so yeah, we have finally met Gentle Criminal. We're in season 4. We just dealt with all the overhaul stuff.
Yeah.
And so now we're here enjoying, it's the chiller
wind
part.
down.
It's a wind down, the more slice of life, but I think they realized you can't just have slice of life, so they're like, let's slide in a new villain, and that's when Gentle Criminal comes in.
Yep, I remember it very well. I remember there was a lot of mixed feelings about it because you just got done with Overhaul, and all of a sudden it's Miller time. It's like, who are these heroes?
Wait,
who are these silly people with tea who don't hurt anybody? And they're like, I don't like this. I need some danger. Give me some danger.
Okay, now
They're living for likes.
By the way, no, don't spoil us because we've never seen the show.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
we've never seen the show, so like we've literally only seen. Now you can allude to things and you can be vague, and if you spoil here or there, that's not a big deal. But don't be like.
Okay, I'll try to keep that in mind. I will not spoil anything.
All right, cool. Yeah, because that's so. If you didn't know, that's the basis of the podcast. Is like Leah and I are big characters in the show, but we've never actually seen it.
Oh, okay.
So we're
All
starting
right.
from the beginning and going all the way through. We're already
Gotcha.
halfway through season 4.
Yeah, and it's like we know who people are because of cons and stuff. Like we know who Gentle Criminal is. We know you play him, and
Yeah.
that's it until
That's
now.
it.
Okay. All right. I'll zip back in time. I'll remember this.
There
yeah.
you go. All right, so
Lots of fun.
tell us how, if you auditioned for him, tell us about that, or tell us in general how you got cast as Gentle Criminal.
Yeah, that was great. It's really interesting, and it's unique in my, audition history and getting roles in anime in general, because I had heard so much about My Hero Academia up to that point. And I said, man, what's this amazing show everybody's talking about? And I was going to some conventions and I was hanging out after one of them with some other of the cast members. And I said, man, I really want to get in this show. What's going on here? I want to be in the show. And people were telling me, listen, there's a lot of characters. There's a lot of stuff coming up. You never know. I had worked with Colleen, Momoyori Rosa, and she's Luffy in One Piece, etc. We're good friends, and she's a great director. I love her to death, and we'd met and we'd worked before on Black Butler, specifically. So another British character, go figure. I'm getting typecast here, but I actually sent her an email one day. I said, listen, I haven't seen you. We haven't worked together in a long time. I hear My Hero is amazing, and just for whatever it's worth, I'd like to throw my name in the hat. If you can think of any character you'd like me to read for in the future, anything you think I might be a fit for, please let me know. And then she sent me a couple weeks later. She sent me the sides for Gentle, and I was like, oh my god, it's perfect.
Nice.
And she told me audition for him both in regular English and British. And I said, Colleen, come on, this guy's British. I can't.
He's like so British.
Not start speaking British. I mean, he's got a teacup, he's got a mustache and a cape. He's got to be a British dude.
Yeah.
So I auditioned for both of them, and then it was literally, and this has never happened to me before, I'm being honest with you. It was literally like you're waiting for them to post who got in the musical at the high school. I was pacing after about a week. I was like calling up here, hey, did you audition for My Hero? How long did it take before you found out it was going? Because I think the movie was premiering or something like that, and she was out of pocket. So I was like, oh, I really want to get. So then finally I'm eating breakfast about a week later, and I get the email, and I just tripped out. It was awesome. I was really excited to get this role. I love this character. And I was very excited to do it. And then we talked about, when we first did the first session, we talked about, well, is he a British exchange student? Did he, because he's Japanese, isn't he? He's like a regular student in the school. And I think we kind of came up with the idea that in his flashback later, you get a little backstory. He's not British. That became his persona. That's who he was.
He's an Anglophile.
I'm this person now, right?
Yeah.
And so we won't, I won't spoil anything, but that's kind of how we approached it. Is let's make him British, but maybe that's just part of who he thinks he is right now.
Okay. You mentioned typecast, so you're also the very awesome, one of the best characters in One Piece, Dracula Mihawk.
Oh, I love Mihawk's fantastic. I love him. Here's something really interesting.
Similar vibes in that he's also a bit of a gentleman. Very different in that he doesn't care about being a VTuber or a YouTuber. Would you say you get to do those kinds of characters a lot? Is that your? Because I play a lot of blondes. Is like
Me
kind
too.
of is the gentleman? Is that your typecast?
You know what? More and more as time goes on, yes. A long time ago, when I first started doing anime at ADV in the late 90s, and before I even knew about Funimation, before I even did that stuff, the fewer actors there were, as you know, back then, the more range you had to have, the more range we all needed to have. Today, it's so different, and there's so many people lining up to play every different voice type. I'm either cast exactly as I sound, or I've got a much deeper register. I'm a baritone, and so I'm the dad. I'm the cop. I'm the cop's dad. I'm the dad who calls the cop on the other dad. I'm the corporate weirdo. I'm the guy who's run the world. But yes, absolutely. And what I like about that is that I don't play the younger kids who are going to scream all the time. I protect my voice more that way.
Yeah.
But yes, something else about this that's really fascinating is that Mihawk and Gentle Criminal, they both have mustaches. They're both kind of gentlemen. They're both kind of distinguished. And they both have young, female, red-haired sidekicks with emotionally based powers.
Oh,
You've
wow.
got Corona.
Yeah.
You've got Corona for Mihawk, and you've got La Brava for Gentle.
That's
Really
interesting.
trippy.
Yeah, do you remember who Mihawk is in One Piece?
No.
He's got the huge sword, and he's in the in the live action. He's in the first season, so
Yes.
I think he's introduced a little earlier in the live action.
Oh, wait,
Yes.
I'm gonna look him up.
Yeah,
Hold
look
on.
him
He shows up every couple of years and goes, "Hello, I'm a badass. Goodbye." And that's what he does. He's the world's strongest swordsman. He's known as the world's strongest swordsman. So no, I'm not surprised. A lot of people don't know if they're in the One Piece universe in general, except for the live action where they got him in there because he doesn't show up very much. He's like a cult figure.
Yeah,
I've seen
In
that
fact, that-
dude.
Yeah,
yeah, he's a badass.
He is pretty cool looking.
he's a cool dude.
I've seen him. Yeah, I didn't know that was you. Oh, awesome.
And of course, his shining or his introduction is he comes in on a little tiny boat while everyone else has these huge ships, and then Zoro has 3 swords and wants to fight Mihawk, who has this giant sword, and Mihawk pulls out his little dagger.
He's
Little
like,
bitty butter knife. He
Yeah.
just goes, "I
And
don't
he
hunt
beats
rabbits.
him.
I don't hunt
Aw.
rabbits with a cannon," and that's the big joke.
That's
You don't
right.
hunt hogs or whatever.
Yeah, he's super badass. Man,
Like him a
that's,
lot. But
yeah.
yeah, the similarities are crazy. But yes, you're right. A lot when I go to conventions and I have my prints in front of me, a lot of their faces even look the same. It's like a minute. Yes.
Oh,
I
yeah.
play a lot of older distinguished guys. So I'll take that.
all right, so who's your favorite character you voice that's against that typecast? Who's the most like different that you're like, oh, this was so fun because it was something I've never done
okay.
before?
There's a very little known comedy anime called Cromartie High School. And I literally played the school bully.
Ooh.
oh wow.
Anti what I am. Okay, he's bald, he's huge, and he talks like this. You have a voice like Cookie Monster. And and his big secret is that he gets motion sickness, and so he gets sick in cars, and he doesn't want anybody to know because they'll think he's a wuss. So, but he's this big tough guy, and it was the funniest show I've ever recorded. We had to keep rescheduling sessions because we literally kept laughing so much in the studio with the director that we had to reschedule. You got to come back later because we're laughing so hard.
Yeah.
We couldn't get through the script. It was ridiculous.
That was ADV?
Huh?
That was ADV?
It was ADV with Stephen Foster. Yeah.
Oh, right on.
Oh, how did you feel about the relationship with him and La Brava? Did you feel like
Well, let's see. I mean, at first I didn't realize he looks a lot older than he is. He's got the gray hair, and that might be part of his might be part of his makeup, but I'm not sure. And we never really decided that. But I think he's only like lower 30s, late 20s or something, or lower 30s. He's not like he looks like he's late 40s, early 50s. But he's not. And she's certainly of age, and there were different questions about that. It's like, what's going on here? Are you guys a couple? Are you guys this or that? It's at least at first, it's much more mentor-mentee kind of.
Yeah.
But they also, I think, for my money, they mentor each other a little bit. They provided when they met. I think they, if I may mention this, they both needed each other for different reasons. Let's put it that way. They both have very interesting backstories that required that when they met, they both brought something into each other's lives that helped both of them, kind of move forward.
Yeah.
From wherever they were when they met.
Yeah, no, my introduction to a lot of these characters was the games, because I've played all the games.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, all right.
Yeah, and so I believe Gentle and La Brava are in One's Justice 2, and so I assumed he was an older guy, and then this little girl. I was like, what's the deal?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so I learned that, yes, in the anime world, 30 is ancient. You might as well be a
That's gonna be
great-grandfather.
70? Yeah.
Right.
And then
Dude, you're old.
Yeah. And she is like 20-something. She's not a little kid. She's in her 20s, I think.
He's not a
Yeah.
little kid. No, that's
She's just
correct.
a smaller human. So
That's right.
that
That's
kind of
right.
dispelled any potential weirdness, which is great. We love it when anime dispels weirdness
Yes.
instead of
please.
embracing it, which it so often does.
That's right. That's absolutely right.
Okay, so this episode is coming out a couple days, 3 days before Gentle Criminal's birthday.
I love the fact that we know characters' birthdays.
I know,
That
right?
is such a cool thing.
So his birthday's August 29th. That makes him a...
That makes him a Virgo.
Okay.
What's your sign?
What's mine?
Yeah.
Let's see if you can guess.
Ooh.
You're Sagittarius.
No, I'm not.
You are a Gemini.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay, that's my second guess. See?
Okay.
All right. All right. See, this is the sidebar. The one thing I don't like about astrology is that whenever I say that to somebody who's into astrology, what are you, a Gemini? They go, oh, okay.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
bad?
Stereotype. People think it is because there's like two opposing sides, but when you think about it, a lot of people have two different sides.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's not like it's just what their sign represents, but it's not anything unusual. Like
Sure,
it's just
right. I once fooled somebody. I once did something I shouldn't. Somebody was in astrology, and I kind of said, "Oh, you know." She's like, "Well, what are you?" And I said, "I'm a Taurus." She goes, "That's perfect. You know why? Because you did."
Oh no.
And I said, I lied. I'm a Pisces. They went, "You know what? That's even." All right, look. You know.
I can see Pisces though. I couldn't see Taurus.
Man, that crack. Thank you. I'm glad we're on the same page here.
Stop.
You and I are on the same. Kyle and I are on
Yes.
the same page.
Have,
Okay, all right.
have you seen that? There's a comedian clip. He was on stage talking about astrology, and he's like, "I'll give you 12 guesses as to what sign I am." And girl's like, she goes, "Oh, you're a Taurus." He's like, "I am." And they're like, "I knew it." He's like, "I'm just kidding, I'm not." And she goes, and another girl goes, "Oh, I bet you're a Pisces." He's like, "That's true, yeah, you got me." And they're like, "I knew it." He's like, "No, I'm not a Pisces." And they like keep going, and it's just like, guys, that's the whole point. Like anything can fit anyone. I know you're really into it. It's fun.
It's fine. Well, you can't really tell by like looking at somebody, you know. I just always go, you know, like if you're a sunny person, then I'll like name the sunny signs.
Yeah.
But that's pretty cool that you guessed me on the second try. I mean, that's not
Thanks.
bad.
I'm always up in the camp of whatever floats your boat, as long as you're not making important life decisions based on your horoscope.
Very
Oh,
good.
right,
We're
yeah,
good.
no.
We're good.
And don't judge people too harshly on their horoscope either, please.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause it's,
Yeah, no.
Okay, but yes, since this is coming out on his birthday,
Okay.
what would you, John, give Gentle for his birthday, and then what do you think Gentle would want most of all? And it can be the same answer, I guess.
Oh boy, what would Gentle want most of all? Well, I told you guys this earlier before we started. This lovely fan made thermos that I got, which has
Ooh.
Gentle, but it also has Mihawk on it.
Ah, nice.
nice.
So I'm getting my hydration.
Where'd you
is
get
from
that?
this. I'd give him this. No, gosh,
Okay.
what would he want?
Hey, that's very Gemini, by the way. The two characters.
sides.
Oh, there you go.
Look at
Okay,
that.
the dichotomy. All right, we're there. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Gentle, you know, I'm gonna say that he would want you to. I would go have all my friends view a lot of his videos so that his algorithm would go up.
Ah,
You know,
there you go.
That
He's-
would be it. Like the birthday follows.
Oh.
the birthday follows. Yes, I'd get him some fans, man. I'd have people swarm and have a watch party for his latest shenanigans.
Oh, you could.
that'd be cool.
You could buy him a TikTok or Instagram boost. You
Yeah.
can pay for a boost to have more people see your
Oh,
post.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
One
you
of
bet,
those.
you
Make
bet.
ads.
There you go.
Run the
Do
boost
that,
ads.
yeah.
Run the boost
put in
ads.
both of those. You throw in the thermos for extra.
Yeah, there you go. While he enjoys the views coming in, he can.
That's
You
right.
can sip some
He's
tea
just
out of
drinking his
sermon
water, going,
thermos.
"Oh, look how lovely! I'm getting views, don't you know?"
Ah, yes. Oh, yeah. I would. What about like a nice new tea set? Is there like a specific?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Tea, or just some tea. I mean, come on.
What
Yeah.
kind of tea
Get
does
him
he
some gold-
like?
His favorite tea is turns out to be something called Gold Tips Imperial,
Oh.
and you'll find that out later. That's not too much of a spoiler. That's just one of his favorite teas, and he talks about it a lot on his channel, and he drinks some in the show, and so I'd get him some of that too. Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Man,
Care package.
a little care package.
Care package.
Yeah.
I was super into tea before I had kids, and then I fell out of it because I didn't have time. But man, I got super into loose leaf tea. Like I would get the different kinds of tea, and I had a special teapot where you would just put it in like this mesh,
Yeah.
like reusable like tea bag, you know. And I got super into it. I love
Yeah.
tea.
Right on.
Slowly getting back into it. You know?
Getting back into tea? Well, maybe we
Yeah.
should try this golden.
Yeah, what was it called?
Gold Tips Imperial.
Is it a real tea?
Wait. I think a fan might have brought me some in a canister.
No way.
Oh.
I
Dog
lied.
farts
I'm
are the
sorry. I can't
worst.
find it. I've got a bunch of fan stuff like in an extra room, and
Yeah.
some of it's just disorganized. But I think somebody gave me that in a little canister of. They created it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Leah's
they
looking
brought
up.
some tea.
No, it looks like it's real.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, well,
Maybe.
yeah, golden tips.
Oh,
Gold
so in the
tips.
show, it's probably gold tips.
Yeah.
Gold tips.
but
Okay,
it's like
okay.
Golden
Take off on
tips
that.
in the real life.
John, where can the good people find you online and in person?
The best place to find me online is just my name, johngremillion.com. It looks like Gremillion because it's one of those pesky French names. The L's are silent.
Gremillion.
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 JohnGremillion.com, and at the very bottom of it is a QR code or whatever you can click, and it's the link tree. It's all the socials.
Oh, gotcha. There you go.
Not on TikTok a lot at all. I'm on Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that. That's my main thing. I'm gonna be later this year. I'm also a stage actor, and I have not been on stage in about 8 years, believe it or not.
Oh.
And because of COVID, because of conventions, because of all these different things, and so I'm finally doing a play, and it's around Christmas time. So November and December are out. I'm gonna be doing that.
Ooh.
But up until then, let's see. Next weekend we're going to be in Austin. There's a first-time convention called PCX Austin.
Okay.
Huh.
And actually, Stephen John Ward, who plays the live-action Mihawk, who's a buddy of mine, he's going to be there too.
Very
Oh,
cool.
fun.
There's going to be about three actors from the live action of One Piece. There's Mihawk, there's Chopper, and the voice of Chopper, and then there's Buggy. The guy who plays Buggy is going to be there too.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to be there in Austin, so that's the big one coming up. There's something called Edith's Expo in Harlingen in September, and there's also I'm working with a guy who's ex-military who does something called Military Hero Cons, and we go to military bases
Oh, wow.
around the country, and we go to their exchange, and we set up some tables, and it's like a little mini con. Because
nice.
people, there's lots of people on army bases who are anime fans, and they can't go anywhere for a while, and they love anime, and they love to meet us.
Nice.
That's really cool.
There's a few of those coming up too. So if you go to militaryherocon.com, you can find out about that too. If you can, but you have to visit the base.
Yeah.
It's a little more complicated to get on there, but it's a good
Oh.
thing. It's a good thing to know about. We like doing it.
Yeah, heck yeah. That's awesome.
Really nice.
Well, appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming on, and we're excited
Thank
to
you.
learn more about Gentle Criminal.
Yes.
Oh, there's so much to find out. It's so exciting.
All right, we're going to snap you out of here.
All right.
And go. There you go.
Oh, that's so cool.
John, I forgot to ask him. I wanted to ask if people call him Gremillion. He kind of mentioned it, that's how it looks.
Yeah.
Because I know
Gremillion.
Gremillion, because people, call Matranga Montranga for some
They
reason.
do?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never heard that one. And Sabat is Sabat.
Sabat.
Jad.
Yeah, Jad, yeah. I wonder if people call John Gremillion. Oh, I'm so excited to meet John Gremillion.
I bet they would.
I'm going to be like, that's his name.
That's it. Call him
He's
Gremillion.
John
He
Gremillion.
loves it.
But yeah, John's great. Make sure you go follow him. Go check him out at the cons and whatnot. And I guess if you're in the Houston area, towards the end of the year, go see him on stage.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be in a play. That's going to be so cool.
That'd be cool.
I would love to see. I bet he's a good stage actor.
Oh, yeah. 100%. He's got the presence. Okay.
Such a goof.
Back to the show.
Yay.
All right. So speaking of National Dog Day,
It's National Dog Day.
we get the dog police chief.
Yay.
He's back in town. We loved him way back after that was at the beginning of season 2, I think, when we saw him last.
Yeah.
And so he comes in, he's like, all right, that guy has another video out. And they're like, yeah. And it basically, we see a YouTube video of Gentle Criminal, this new guy on the block who robs a store and
Does it for likes.
does it for likes and views and comments.
And he loves it.
I guess there's like a remote camera or something. We don't see where the camera is, and I guess that is being controlled by La Brava, who is talking to him via earpiece. But essentially, Gentle Criminal goes in to rob this place at knife point. The shop owner puts all the money in a briefcase. Heroes show up. We don't know how. He dispels the heroes. There's like 5 of them. Just somehow deals with these heroes. We don't see exactly what he does. And he like walks out and is like, another robbery from Gentle Criminal. Whoosh, and then his logo appears. And La Brava's like, hey, you left the money. He's like,
Nah.
we don't need the money. We just need the like. So make sure you like and subscribe, which is just funny. And then it cuts back to the cops, and they're just like, what the heck? Is this guy for real? Like, this is so odd. He didn't take the money. He did cause some damage, but like, is this a guy we should worry about? And they're like, I don't know. And we cut to the roof, and we finally see La Brava, and she's like, that video's not getting as many hits as we were hoping. And he's pouring some tea, and it's real windy on the roof.
And it's flying.
It's just flying everywhere. And she gets it on her, and she's like, ah! And then it gets in his eye, which is funny. But then he's basically is like, so they're like, we don't need to worry about this guy. He's just some YouTuber. But then he says, all right, we need to make a splash.
Oh, snap.
And it cuts to Deku and 1A. We get the closing credits on the next time on. It seems like it's kind of going to be, again, half and half. 1A talking about how they can do the, put on a concert. We see Deku with the guitar. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
More dorm stuff. And then we cut to, and I think Deku says it, but basically Gentle Criminal has his eyes on UA to help make, so I assume that's how he becomes a upgraded villain, is he's going to do something with UA, attack him or something. But
attack him and beat him up.
We'll find out next episode.
Next time.
But yeah, so we had a lot of new voices, so I thought it'd be fun to do a little VA Shoutouts.
Let's do it.
Okay, so we always like to shout out the unsung heroes of anime. That's the unnamed or littler roles.
The
smaller roles. Of course, we do get some big roles, some new voices too. So let's go through them. Of course, we already said Gentle Criminal, voiced by the one, the only John Gremillion. John sounds great. Yeah, if you're a One Piece fan, you know him as Mihawk. Like, he's the best. Do you know who voices La Brava?
I do.
Who voices La Brava?
Megan Shipman.
Megan Shipman.
Yes.
Which is great because I mostly hear Megan as a little boy or a little girl voice.
Yeah.
So it's great to kind of hear her. I mean, she's doing a younger sounding voice, but as we said in the John interview, like, La Brava's a woman.
Right.
So, and she's doing like a youthful sounding but mature voice.
Yeah, so she's like a cosplayer-ish.
Yeah, so it's cool. I haven't heard her do this kind of voice before, which is cool. Okay, you picked up something when we were watching. You're like the nurse. So when Mirio and Deku are visiting Eri, there's the nurse and the doctor. They have a brief little conversation. And the nurse, you perked up. Do you know who that was?
Don't remember.
She's doing another voice in the episode, but it's not a woman voice.
Is it Brina?
Yeah, it is Brina.
Yay! I thought so, but I was like, wait a minute.
Doing her woman voice.
Her girl voice. Mowgli, come on.
The doctor, I thought, was Stephen Fu. Mm-hmm. I wasn't sure, so I looked it up. I'm sorry I cheated.
Oh,
it
who
is
was it?
Jacob Browning.
Jacob Brown. I've noted that name, but I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
what else does he do?
I don't know. Oh, the store owner that Gentle robs. You know who voices him?
No.
Anthony Bowling.
Anthony Bowling. I love Anthony Bowling.
That's right. And then when the heroes show up, at first it's two heroes. Mm-hmm. One of them says, because he asked him to drop the knife, he says, "Smart move, now the briefcase." You know who voices that hero?
That is Chris George.
Nope.
Who?
Close, a different Chris Bryan.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
See?
Chris Bryan, who also voices...
It sounded very Chris-ish.
Very Chris-ish. Chris Bryan also voiced the fire hose hero.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was Chris Bryan.
That guy was fun.
Yeah.
Little fire hose.
Little fire hose. I did pick him out. So when I looked up Jacob Browning, I saw that Way Camp was also in the additional voices, and I went back and listened, and he's one of the heroes who says, like, criminal scum or whatever.
Really? That's cool.
So Way Camp does a little bit
cameo.
voice there, little cameo. And then finally, the cop who's like, "Chief, we got a new video from that guy."
Yeah.
That was Jordan Dash Cruz.
I saw that name recently. What else is Jordan Dash Cruz in?
I don't know.
Cool.
But yeah, and that's all I could pick out. So, but there you go.
So there you go.
I always like to shout out our friends who maybe don't get the praise that they should for these smaller roles. All right,
They make a big difference. Without them, it wouldn't be what it is.
That's right. They would just be silent flapping.
Exactly.
All right, let's wrap up the app. that is the episode. Hope you enjoyed the sequel to Spark, Bark, and Chaos. Spark, Bark, and
sure
Chaos
did.
2. Leah's stressed AF.
It's fine. I just don't understand twice. And of course,
Now that we're wrapping up, he finally lays
he's
down.
laying down. He decided now would be a great time to take a little nappy poo.
Hell yeah. But yes, it's National Dog Day, so drop pictures of your dogs. It's also National Toilet Paper Day. Make sure you wipe your butt.
Yeah, go get some extra toilet paper.
Or TP someone's house.
Do they still do that?
I don't think so.
I don't think
because
so either.
the Ring cameras ruin everything.
That's true.
But yeah, go
It would be
TP
fun.
a house.
Just for fun.
For fun.
Do your own.
Do your own. TP your own house.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. And of course, again, it's also Women's Equality Day, anniversary of the 19th Amendment, so go celebrate a woman. Just random women.
Just
be like, hey,
Happy Women's Day.
Happy Women's Day. If you are listening to this on such platforms as Amazon, Apple, TuneIn, and of course,
I'm so mad at you.
Spotify, remember that you can watch it on YouTube. YouTube.com/@SparkandChaos. You can see Mowgli in the flesh.
He's a lot cuter than he sounds. I swear to God, if he wasn't so cute.
That's right. And if you want episodes early, uncensored, extended segments, like we're going to have to cut down that John interview so that it's not so long. But if you want the full interview, that's also on Patreon. And we are, as of 2 episodes ago, officially a week ahead on the Patreon. So I've been saying that for a long time. You get episodes early. It's been like the night before. And now it's actually a week ahead. So the Patreon just got even better.
Hell yeah. Patreon, Mowgli.
And remember, you can follow Spark and Chaos on Instagram and TikTok. And it's just @Spark and Chaos. All right, Leah, where can the good people find you in person and online?
Online, I am Leah Clark, VA, anywhere I might be, mostly on Instagram. In person, next weekend, or this coming weekend, actually, I will see you in San Jose, California for GalaxyCon San Jose. September 12th and 13th, I will be in Norman, Oklahoma for Anime Island. And then September 25th through 27th, I'll be in St. Augustine, Florida for Ancient City Con. And then I guess open up the October bin, October 2nd and 3rd with Smoky Mountain Anime. And that will be in Kingsport, Tennessee. And then I've got October 10 and 11, Collecticon Chicago 2. Chicago 2.
Sweet.
What about you?
Kyle Phillips Fun everywhere. Mostly Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, twitch.tv/Kyle Phillips Fun. I stream every Tuesday night. Last night we played Smash Bros. I did some giveaways. It was a lot of fun. That's all I've got for now. Oh, tomorrow night, though, I'm going to be doing on my YouTube, youtube.com/@KylePhillipsFun, streaming Ace Attorney with voice acting. The last Thursday of every month on my YouTube, I stream a voice-acted game, and that is tomorrow night. Oh, and I'm also in my Discord all the time. Come hang out. It's kind of my headquarters for everything I do. Discord.gg/KylePhillipsFun. Let's see. September 11th through the 13th, I'll be in Des Moines, Iowa for GalaxyCon Des Moines. Come on out and say hi. And then in October, first weekend in October, I will be in Philadelphia, or I'll be in Pennsylvania for Animate Philadelphia. It's actually in Oaks, which is like 30 minutes west. But yeah, if you're in the Philly area, come on out. And then later in the month, I'm not announced yet, but October 16th through the 18th, I'll be in Las Vegas for a Vegas convention. So keep an eye out on the socials for that announcement. But all right, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm excited for next week for more dorm stuff and more Gentle Criminal.
Me too.
Very excited. All right, Spark.
And Chaos.
Out. Woo.